Today we will be speaking to one of the contestants of the district level. He has been the most recent entrant into Infosys Toastmasters Bangalore SEZ and has taken the club area and division by storm with his humorous speeches. Today we like to speak to Krishna Devate on how his experience and how his journey has been through the contest, starting right from the club and now that he is going to the district. Today we will be speaking to him and his experience. Stay tuned. When it comes to Toastmasters, you have been a Toastmaster for just a month and a half, and in this short duration, you have reached where approximately 4,900 people try to reach every 6 months. So, how does that feeling come in? What do you feel about that?
I never expected all of this, it was just that I was supposed to give my first speech, and my mentor told me that, just go ahead and try. Let's see how far you get. I never saw myself reaching this far to the division to district now, and it was an amazing experience. Something that I never expected myself to reach this far.
You were the 7th contestant during the division contest, and you had already seen 6 people going up and speaking. When you went up on stage, how were you feeling? Because you've already heard 6 people. So how was the what was going through your mind at that point of time?
Well, I was more thinking about my speech as to how I need to deliver this, because there were some really good speeches. So I was scared a little bit. I was nervous, but then once I went on the stage, I gave my speech. I started my speech, and people started laughing. The response was good, and that really pumped me up. And I was able to give one of the best performances. My best performance on the stage.
Okay. And how was the experience of winning the division contest? I mean, when your name was finally announced as the first place, what was going through your mind? Were you in shock, or was it kind of expected?
No, it was not expected. I mean, there were some really good speakers, so I was quite shocked, and it was one of the most important things was my parents were with me over there. So that was fun, and to see the happiness on their face. That proud feeling, it was really, really nice. I was not expecting it, and boom, it just came out, and it was amazing. It was really amazing.
Right. Your mentor says you feed off the audience's energy. Is that true?
Yes, very much.
All right. And what keeps you going? I mean, at all levels of competition and in life itself, when you are doing stuff like delivering a speech and all that, what really keeps you going?
See, one thing, for me personally, I love to make people laugh. That's always been one of my mottos, and to get a platform like this and to go ahead and present all these stories and stuff in front of a larger crowd is something that keeps me going. I love making people laugh, and that experience, that emotion that comes in, the connect that you get among people when you're saying something and they can connect to it and they laugh, that's an amazing experience. That's what keeps me going. That's what pumps me up, and I feed on that.
Right. And since you are a newcomer to the Toastmaster movement, how do you feel when you go to our club meetings as such? And how is the overall atmosphere? Because you are one of our newest members, so you can tell us better. Because how is it being a part of Minfi Toastmasters?
It's amazing, and I've heard it from people. I've heard it from my friends who are there. They did tell me that you'll get a platform to speak. Since I am an avid speaker, I like to speak. I like to present myself. So it gave an opportunity, and secondly, it gives you a platform to meet so many people, distinguished members, and people, some really, really good speakers. It's an amazing experience. The very fact that you get to meet so many people, you engage with them, you learn something from them, and yeah, that's the best part about Toastmasters, and especially MNP Toastmaster.